We're here today at Oxygen Health Systems, innovators and leaders in the field of hyperbaric chambers and hyperbaric therapy.
In the past, what the surgeons were doing is the usage of hyperbaric chamber strictly focused on the post-surgical healing. But through clinical trials and research and the information that we have learned, the surgeons learned, is that they're also more interested now these days to put their patients into the hyperbaric chamber before the surgery.
Okay.
For instance, they would put the patients up to 10 sessions before the surgery, and that preps the body for a faster healing because you are oxygenating the body in such a steady state of manner that after the surgery, the healing process, the post-surgical healing, becomes shortened.
What is multi-place? What is the definition of multi-place?
So monoplace, as the word suggests, you could only accommodate one person.
Okay.
And with the multi-place, once again, as the name suggests, you could accommodate multiple people.
Excellent.
So for instance, this chamber behind me, behind us, is the chamber with capacity of 4, but these are the innovation and its continued path to which led to this 4-person chamber. And then we started to see many other needs, such as customization. For instance, a surgical place or a clinic would say, we have a need for additional equipment, be that extra oxygen machine, and so on and so forth. So all those came from the main basic of the monoplace, and then building upon that and ramping up the technology as we started to learn more about the technology that we knew would work. So we continue to add those technologies on top of our baseline.
Excellent, excellent. So now obviously you get feedback from your medical practitioners, from the people that are using the chambers to give you, whether they need one to put a wheelchair in it, or they need a larger one, or they need one, as we were talking earlier, one that needs to fit through the doorway. So some of the things that people don't think about, these are things that you guys have kind of worked through a lot of those issues.
That is correct. So the place that we have here, I call it's a perfect marriage between medical science and engineering, such as, plenty of them. MRI machine, it's a perfect marriage between medicine and engineering. Cochlear transplant, you're taking the audible signal implanted into the brain and then converting that signal to something audible. These are a perfect combination of listening to your clients out there. In our case, it would be the physicians, and hearing their needs, what they need and what is it that they would like to see happen, and then incorporating those designs into our products.
So exciting. So we're going to go on a little bit of discovery today. We're going to share with you how we're working with surgeons, how we're working in the sports arena, working with both celebrities, athletes, sports teams. We're also going to share with you how it's helping prevent things such as strokes, improve issues such as Parkinson's and Alzheimer's.